When you're lonely, feeling blue, I'll be right here waiting for you. And when you're tired, out of your mind, you can lean on me anytime. Hello, my beautiful and gorgeous Libras. Thanks for stopping by. It's always nice to have you here at the bungalow. You don't have to be a Libra to stop by the old Swede's bungalow. If you feel like you've been drawn to this channel, this reading could very well be for you. Okay, might want to give it a try. Of course, these readings aren't going to be for everybody. Just take what fits and leave the rest. If it's your story, it's your story. If it isn't, it isn't. Okay? Alrighty then. Let's lay out 4 cards. This will be the theme, like the common energy of the whole story. Whoops. Ooh, holy moly. Wow. It looks like things are changing. You're in for a big change. We've got a player here, though, that looks like they think they're losing the love of their life. A player who has fallen in love. They're looking back at the past, all the mistakes they've made, everybody they've hurt. They might be playing the victim, though. They might be blaming others for some of their faults. And this person is craving your attention right now. They feel at a loss. Okay, so this is somebody who loves your energy. To them, you are the King of Cups. But they played you for a fool, and they feel like they're losing you. Okay, and they're sorry over it. Well, anyway, they're feeling blue. This person might have thought they loved their independence or wanted to be independent. And that's why they were in this player energy, the Knight of Wands in reverse. Right? That's the biggest player in the deck to me. Yeah, they took you for granted your unconditional love. And that's what they miss now. That's what they're pining for. Okay. But they did it to themselves. I think this person was an insecure attention getter. This person may be developing a codependency on you, or has in the past, and they don't tell you about it. Yeah, you wanted them to change. You wanted them to understand what was going on and get on your page, get into your energy. But they just avoided the changes, and they stayed in a negative cycle. Well, of course they did. They're a player. They just only take it so far, then they run away. Go play somewhere else, and then they come back. Try and play with you again. Yeah, they're stuck in that cycle. That's where they've been. But now they're in this, what is it over here? The 5 of Cups in reverse energy. So they're really reviewing the past. Yeah. And it feels like they're sorry for hurting you. But you know what? Or playing you wrong or whatever. But you know what? They could be having money issues right now too. Maybe struggling a little bit to survive. They're used to having the comforts, but now for some reason they may be lacking. Okay. Maybe life is just kind of caught up to this person. Yeah. You're you're looking elsewhere now. Hmm. They might have realized that in some spiritual way that you guys are connected, and they want to come back. They want to offer you a spiritual blessing of some sort. Get up or get into your energy, but you're not looking at them. You're looking at other options, and you might just be gaming them a little bit right now, ignoring them. Could have, yeah, you're not communicating with them, standing your ground. You might be a little bit pissed. Yeah, ignoring them maybe. Okay, yeah. In the past, this person was very manipulative. That's on the eight of cups in reverse. Yeah, and remorseful for it. Very manipulative, greedy, tricked people, conniving, right? A player came in and out, told lies, wasted your time, maybe your money, your love. And now, well, and now what? I don't really want to say what I think is going to happen. I want to see what the cards tell me what's going to happen. Yeah. Okay. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Like I said, this person could have a lot of problems right now. Money could be one of them. Stability. Plus, you're ignoring them. And I think that might be emotionally affecting them. You know what? This person was a player. They're used to getting their own way or keeping their emotions out of the game, right? That way they can just have all the fun, the sex they want or think they can get, and then they can just dash and party some more and find some more sex. You know the type, right? That's how this person was. I don't know if they're going to be like this anymore since they're over here pining away and being remorseful. But now this player is losing out. Their life isn't as good for them as it used to be. Something's gone wrong in their life. It's knocked them out of. See, they don't like change. No, they stay in. Whether they like the cycle that they're in or not, they stay there. That's them. That's what they do. But you knock them for a loop somehow. Put them all in this anxious energy. They can't sleep probably. They're depressed, and they may be reaching some sort of a breaking point of where they're just going to have to do something here. I wonder what it is they're going to do. What are they going to do? Well, anyway, right now they're just being in a remorseful, painful condition, worrying over this connection, looking back at the past, at all the mistakes, all the trickery, all the conniving, just so they could stay in this Knight of Wands energy in reverse. Okay. I have a tendency to, sometimes when the Knight of Wands is there, is to call him the King of Wands. I don't know why. I just have that mental slip up. I think it's because in a lot of ways they're connected. I think the King of Wands can also be a player. But the King of Wands is smooth. You know, he's on his game. But he's not necessarily a player. The player card shows up as a pawn because a pawn isn't a king. But a king in reverse can do some damage. King of Wands. Okay, let's see what's going on with this person now. Let's get down to it. Well, it looks like you might be kind of in control of the relationship now. You're the one who's going to decide which way it goes, which way it doesn't go. Right? Because you're the Empress. Yes, you are. You're Libra, and there's your Empress card, confirmation right there. And you know what to do. You might be a little excited or overextended or something in this relationship, but in your heart, in your mind, you know what to do. Yeah, if you guys are involved with somebody else, you're meeting somebody else, trying to get this person out of your energy, that person's got an idea that you're still involved with someone else. And you possibly may be. So any new person coming into your life, just remember they're being involved with other people is baggage to them, right? Well, this person had no faith in you at the beginning. Maybe they had been lied to or cheated to or pursued by people all the time. You know, but somehow you made your mark on this person. You just blew their mind because you did something to totally readjust this person's thinking. You blew their mind. They might not have ever met anyone like you, as honest, as open. Uh, I mean, you say what you felt to this person, and they didn't say what they felt about you because they're a player. So whatever they did say, it was only for their benefit, so they could get what they wanted. And you know what they wanted, right? We don't have to explain what a player wants. But you blew their mind. Really affected them. Yeah, now they're sorry for giving in to temptation. Oh, so that's what's went wrong. Cheated on you. Ooh, that's rough. Well, anyway. Hey, a lot of you commented on that little song at the beginning of the reading here. And you want to hear the rest of it, so I'll try and tag it on to the end of the reading. When I say my goodbyes, maybe I'll get it to play on the. I'm not real good with that kind of stuff, but I'll try and put the whole song on, on my video editor, and then you can hear it at the end. Okay? I think I can do that. You're going to have to watch the whole reading all the way to the end. No. I know you can skip by and get there if you want to. But anyway, it's on if you want to hear. It's just something I wrote, I don't know, 15 years ago or something in a studio. I made a solo album. I think I was in kind of a down on women space at the time. It's got a lot of macho words in it. Yeah, I think I might have been suffering and resentful or something. It's kind of a guy's album, I think. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Now, some of you, because you're the Empress and you know what to do, you're in control. I wouldn't advise this. The card's saying you should make the first move. This person may never get off, they may never get off the pot, you know what I'm saying? If you really want to talk to this person, you're in full control. You can make the first move. You just don't want to make them seem like you're chasing them. Start acting like you're going to chase a player, and they'll revert right back into the old game. I mean, if they're trying to change for you. Yeah, if you feel like you're losing them and you just can't stand it, it's been a long time, I'm not advising it. I'm just saying, those of you who feel in control and really want to know what's going on, you might want to make the first move. Now, if this person apologizes to you, you might think it's fake because of what they've done. You're going to have to use your intuition if you do talk to this person. I don't see them coming in on their own here yet. We've got quite a reading to do. Mm. Now, someone's sad that they lost their lover. I think it's this person. They may be pining over someone else that they had before you or knew before you were dealing with, right? Till they came into your life. They might, actually, I think this is you. I think they're really sad because they lost you. They got panicky over the situation. Might have happened very abruptly and they weren't expecting it, and bam, you were just gone. Panic stricken. They really thought they had it going on. They thought they were in control, and you guys were going to do stuff together until they got tired of you. And then you dump them first. Or that's what it looks like. You dumped them. Disappeared, and they got all panicky. Now, this isn't for everybody, but that's what the cards say in there. Now, you've made some changes yourself. I think during the course of this experience, you started working on yourself. You started looking better, feeling sexier, and, just got in the mindset that you're ready to go out and attract some attention. Get ready to attract. You might have been lonely. This is the frame of mind you're in right now. Some of you might still be sitting there pining away or thinking or worrying. But a lot of you are ready to just go out and start attracting attention because you're looking good. And you got your mojo working. A lot of you are tired of sleeping alone. Yeah, you'd really like to have somebody to nestle up there with at night. I think this person, I don't know, this could be either one of you. Oh, gee. You went through a dark night of the soul. And I think this person did too. Or is about to. They've got a third party that's been controlling their thoughts, guiding them in the wrong direction, manipulating them. Yeah, this person tried to besmirch your character. Yeah, putting you down, talking trash about you to this person in your energy. Okay, I'll just take a couple more of these. But they're pretending that they're unbothered. They must have a big ego or, prideful ego. But they're trying to make it look like to everybody that they don't give a shit. That their life is great, but they do. They're concerned. Like I say, they're very regretful right now, at a loss. You might be living with someone that you don't like. Living with a monster, let me just say. Somebody that really messes up your energy and you'd like to get away from, but you could be a little trapped. Again, this person in your energy, they could have been living with somebody that they don't like too. Like two parties coming together. If you recognize that you are both lost souls, and you were going to do something to get together, but it didn't work out. They cheated on you instead because, like I say, player. So you went through a dark night of the soul, but I think this person might be doing the same darn thing because they're the one that's in the Five of Cups in reverse up there. That started the whole theme of the story out. This person feeling like they're losing their one person that gave them unconditional love. They're regretful, but that you might just be one of their problems. Romance is very important to you, right, Libra? Some of you might be staunch, and a lot of Libras, even though they're outgoing, social, love people, usually pretty good looking, they seem a little staunch or unreachable to people, which may not be the case, but a lot of Librans get off the impression that, they're untouchable, or not untouchable, but unapproachable. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah. And you may give off that kind of thing that, you're unapproachable and people are interested in you and everything, but they don't even want to approach you because they think maybe you'll shut them down, or you're too good for them, or whatever, which may not be the case at all, right? But if you may act like that, still in your heart, romance is really important to you. I mean, and who wouldn't want to be romanced, in an authentic way? So if any of you trying to tell people you're not romantic or you're hard in a sense, that's not true. For crying out loud, you come from Venus, don't you? Star seed, right? Yes. You're desiring some passion, some real passion in your life. You might have been passionate with this player, and you might still be up in that energy. You might want some more of that. When mine fly out, I just feel like I'm being sloppy. I like to pick them. Yeah, I think you're still passionate about this person. They're fire. They're a fire sign. That kind of energy burns deep. You want them back, but your pride, right? They hurt you. You're doing the right thing if you don't go running back. I know I told you that you could contact them if you wanted to. That's your prerogative. If you're in the Empress energy, in control of your emotions and everything, in charge, intuitive, knowing where this person's coming from, then you might want to contact them. If you're just feeling sorry for them, or it's been a long time, or if you're worried about their health, or, you got to give yourself a break too. You got to get a little bit of information if you can. Some of you, right? But yeah, your self-respect just won't allow you to go back to this person after what they've done. That's basically what's going on. You'd still like to see them, talk to them, see if they've made any changes. Yeah, well, remember I mentioned a new person here a few minutes ago, and how you don't want to make them feel like you're all still hooked on somebody else. So you want to be careful with that. This card says you're going to have to make room. You're going to have to make room, Get somebody else's, other people, other thoughts, other hassles. You're going to have to clear some space in your heart and mind for this new person. Remember, they're an individual. They're going to come to you with their own problems, their own character, their own questions about you and thoughts, ideas about you. If this is a new person, you don't know them well enough to lay your baggage on them, and then they'll just run away. We've been through this before, but I'm telling you again, for the people that don't remember or didn't see it, don't bring your baggage into a new relationship. Nothing will make a new person you're interested in run away any faster than if you start talking about how you've been hurt, how you had this great love affair with this person and you're broken up. Nobody wants to hear that. Those are all red flags to a new person coming into your life. Just imagine if you were sitting there and this person you just met, they start bringing up their past people and who hurt them and who their last person was and what went on there and blaming people and playing the victim. They're just getting a weird view of your personality and your character, and then they're going to be gone. Okay, enough preaching about that. Just make room, because a lot of you got some new stuff coming in. New people, new adventures. Well, the weather really changed on us here. Might get a little better in a couple of weeks so I can do a little more kayaking. Man, I should have done more of that this summer. I just forgot how much I loved it. Anyway, I wanted to go to Mexico this winter. Might just make a short trip down there. I like to stay for 5 or 6 months. I got some gigs coming up, some good opportunities, and choices. That's 2 good choices to make between, but we'll see. If I do go to Mexico, I'll take my cards with me, right? Show you how I stay down there, which usually isn't too glamorous. I'm not a rich guy. Anyway, let me keep going. Yeah, this person that we're dealing with, they could have somebody still in their energy or a lot on their plate. I think some of you are trapped in a situation with somebody that you just don't want to be with. You might have walked away in the past emotionally or mentally or physically, but you want to return. You have to return. You keep coming back. You're trapped in a situation, a lot of you, that you don't like being in. Some of you could be married or living with somebody, or just have too many people that depend on you, and you don't feel like you're living your own life. And you might believe that this person in your energy, you might think they're still juggling you. I don't know if they are or not right now. They're feeling remorseful, so they might just be holding up for a while. This person might have tried to put you in competition to make you feel jealous or something like that. But there was some arguments and mind games. If you're starting a relationship with the new person, a lot of you might have made the decision about them, one way or another, whether you're going to leave them or not. But I don't know what it is, the decision, but it looks like a lot of you have made a decision about this new person, whether you're going to reciprocate or just move on. I don't know the answer, but like I say, it's a decision that some of you have made. Okay. Well, I think this person at this player was juggling you with somebody else while they were feeding you a line of bullshit and being sexual with you, or wanting to be sexual with you, leading you on, so to speak, pretending like maybe you were the only one while they were still connected to somebody else. There is a third party, some third party that has power over them, Maybe they're codependent on this third party for security. Yeah, they're trapped, right? They stay in this cycle. They're a player. Maybe they're like a serial cheater. Maybe they have a third party that they're connected to. They hate them, and they can't do anything else but just play around on them because they depend on this person for, like I say, security, comfort zone, money, fancy stuff, whatever. A lot of you have been praying to change your situation, and you're maybe starting to see some answers and a little light at the end of the tunnel on some certain situations. This past person's still in your energy. You're both in each other's energy, but I don't know if you're good for each other. Yeah, you're trying to deal with somebody new. Not all of you, but some. I just got to keep saying not all of you. But the cards here says you got somebody new. And I know not all of you have a new person yet. Oh shit! I was hoping this reading would be a little bit more positive today because I thought the last couple of readings were looking up. But it's just a story. This person's materialistic. Like we said, they're greedy. Always thinking about themselves, what they can get, trying to, get everything the easy way. Like money, some kind of a con artist thing. They're scheming and they're not trustworthy when it comes to money. Like I said, this person could be having money issues right now and not very well off at all. A lot of problems. This might be a problem for you. You guys might get in a fight over some kind of monetary issue. Like they might come back looking for money, sweet talk you out of some bucks, and then you let them have it. I mean, not the money, but lots of words. Tell them what you think about them. Getting a big to-do with them. Tell them you don't want them. They're no good. All they ever care about is money or something like that. Don't come around here asking me for money. That kind of thing you might do to them, Libra. How dare you? After what you've done to me, you scheming creep here. You King of Pentacles in reverse. He's one of the main characters in mostly all of our reads. Your reads, Libra. Oh, brother. So you don't trust this person. You wish the hell they'd change so you could be together the right way. Ooh. Wow. A lot of you might really like this new person. Bam, the Empress card showed up. Right on top of the Two of Swords in reverse, which usually means to me that somebody's been thinking about something long and hard and they finally come to a conclusion, an answer. Then the Emperor falls right. The answer is they want their Emperor. They've decided that they're going after their Emperor, and that falls. Both those cards fell on the new love wants to enter your life. So you're wide open for a new love, but you're looking for the perfect match because you're the Empress. You're not going to accept anything less this time. This time around, you're going to try and play it perfect. You're not going to bring baggage in. You're going to have all the right answers. You're going to speak to this new person the way that you know now in your intuition, everything you've learned. You're going to know how to talk to this new person. You're going to think before you blurt it out, okay? There's going to be an Emperor. You're going to have somebody that matches your energy. You may have already met this person. Yeah, you're being defensive. Of course you are. Because this Page of Wands in reverse, they were just sexual and they were lying to you. They had this third party that was telling them what to do and talking crap about you. You know, this person could still be out playing right now because they just don't have any other direction to go. Weird. This is so weird. Serial player. Serial cheater. Something like that. That's what I'm getting. Wow, there's the King of Cups again. This time it's in the upright. In the same row. That's a theme there, too. That was the first card, but it was reversed. It's a complicating reading today. You're in love. You're the King of Cups in this reading. You know? That's who you are. You're the lovable one. You're the one that this past person wants, and I think this new person wants because, man, you're looking good, feeling sexy, you're making all the right moves, saying the right things, because you've taken the knowledge that what you've learned from this karmic lesson with this player, and you're putting it into use now. You're becoming a better, wiser, smarter, more attractive person. Is that what's happening, Libra? Sure feels like it. You know, you have all this unconditional love, and you don't just give it to the people that you're romantically involved with. You give it to everybody. People come to you just to feel comfortable in your energy. You know, you're the type of person, if someone hasn't seen you for a really long time, and you thought, wow, I miss them, but, you know, they're doing their own thing out there in the world. When this person is down and out of nowhere, they'll contact you. You're the person they contact. Because you have the words, the energy, the unconditional love. You're willing to take the time and extend yourself for others, which is very commendable. But if you're a super empath or anything like that, then you're a target for narcissists. So you're going to have to really shield yourself. That, with what you've learned now, and you're in your Empress energy, you're attracting someone that matches your energy. That's lovely. Okay. This person comes and goes, like players do. I think they came in and made you an offer, and then they pulled out on the offer, and then they made it seem like, you know, the offer was good again, and they pulled out on that offer, and you got tired of that crap. This in and out, flaky, inconsistent. But now here's the deal. They want to come back and make you another offer. I feel like I need to do another reading. I don't have enough time for this story. This story right here feels like I could go on for another hour or two. But you know, I'll do another reading in a day or so, and we'll continue this saga of the Librans, up and down. First they're healing, getting better, feeling better, then they revert back. The same cycle. Like I said, I think they write to you, and then they have to erase it, delete it, because they've screwed up so much in the past. They're cowardly to come towards you now. Although they are going to come towards you, that's right, because we had the Magician up here in reverse. They got so many cards out here. Magician in reverse, yeah, they're conniving. They're trying to get you back in a manipulative way. They're controlling. This person has narcissistic tendencies. I hate having to say that. Especially if you have deep feelings for them. And you probably do, because they're so damn charming and believable, when they're usually just a snake in the grass. Anyway, you may be, you know, mm, you might have to leave something behind. Something that's been valuable to you in your life. Something like a home or somebody that you, kids, family. You may have to sneak off. I don't know what's going on, but you're going to have to leave things behind. You're going to have to remove certain things from your life. That's going to be hard to do in order to be with this emperor. You're going to change. Something that you're the one here now that has to really, well, it's like they got a lot of work, but we know about them. But you're in a position where a lot of you, where you really aren't free, even if this person was on the level and you could get together with them. You have to leave some things behind. You've got stuff to work out. If you're living with a monster, you got to get out of there. So, or a monstrous situation, whatever that may be. What would this person tell you if they could right now? Let's see if we can find that out. They're missing you, thinking all about you, yearning for you. They're sad. They're missing you. Yeah, that's the Five of Cups there in reverse. That's where they're at now. That was in the theme. That was one of the first four cards. They're miserable, sad, feeling lonely, they're feeling guilty for what they've done. The things they've done. Wow, you know what? Okay, here's the brother. In a past reading, I talked about how it was so funny, like you guys might have to sneak away and elope or something like that. Well, here's another card that's similar to that. Yeah, so if they have to leave you have to leave things behind. They're going to have to heal, leave things behind over here too. Yeah, this looks like, you guys running off together somehow. Maybe it's this new person. Gosh, your energy is so involved with this past person. It's really hard for me to pick up the energy of a new person because they're just not that involved with you yet. I have to let you go to find myself. Yeah, and so when I threw this down, it went right on the Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they're lost. They're, like I say, they could be healing, taking a good look at themselves. Run this cycle out. If they can deal with their baggage, and you can deal with yours, but not right now. Now they're trying to heal. If this is a twin flame, then this story makes sense because you ran into each other at the wrong time. But I don't know if this is a twin flame energy. All I know is you changed a lot, and you changed this person. Yeah, they were just playing around, and you came into their life and knocked them on their ass. Never, yeah, you really turned their thinking around. Yeah, they're being hopeful. They're letting you know that they're healing now. They're finding themselves, doing their work, and that they hope that in the future you'll still want them, that you can still get together. That's a very sweet sentiment, but how long is that going to last? No wonder a lot of you are getting tired of waiting for this person, waiting to hear what's going on with them. Yeah, so you're just going to finally break down, communicate with them, and just to see how they are. If you're an empath, you're the King of Cups, of course you're concerned about this person. If they're depressed or some shit, you don't want them to be suicidal or anything weird. Yeah, you want to check in on them. I get scared when I'm being honest with you, or for being honest with you. They're afraid. They have secrets, and if they tell you the truth, they believe that you're... So that's a problem here. This person's having a hard time being vulnerable because if they tell you the truth about themselves, they feel that you're not going to accept them. Everybody's made mistakes, but this person feels like they've made some grave mistakes they don't want anybody to know about. Okay. This sounds like more of a middle-aged person, person that's been around for a while, maybe even an older person. Somebody who's been around enough, long enough to make a bunch of mistakes and collect a bunch of baggage and go through a bunch of relationships. And, you know, younger people, stories are a little bit more cut and dried. Don't have quite as much baggage. Anyway, I'm tempted to go on, but I think I'm going to leave it here for today, Libras. Just know that you've got somebody out there pining away for you. Somebody that played you. You know, we're all hoping that this person heals. Whether you get him back or not, this person's been through a lot. They've dealt with a lot. They have childhood issues and all that. You know it. Anyway, thanks for stopping by the Old Swede's Bungalow. I hope the video is on, or it's not a video, it's just a song. I hope it's on. I hope I can do it. Anyway, it's called Keeping It Real. And that's what we're doing here, Libras. We're trying to keep love alive, trying to keep it real, right? Peace and love to you, my beautiful Libras. We'll continue this story next time.
When you're lonely, feeling blue, I'll be right here, waiting for you. And when you're tired, out of your mind, you can lean on me anytime. My heart is a river, aching to flow. Whenever you're ready, let me know. We're keeping it real. Keeping it real. Keeping it real. Find the station man, I'm gonna beat him down. I'm messing with my wood when I'm working out of town. I'm back for good now, I'm gonna show him how I feel. I'm fighting for my love, we're keeping it real, we're keeping it real. Keeping it real. Keeping it real. Keeping it real. when you're lonely, sad and blue. I'll be right here waiting for you. When you're tired, out of your mind, you can lean on me anytime, keeping it real. Keeping it real. Keeping it real. Keeping it real. Keeping it real.